outside engine centre, 22 cars as part of the field, 1184 and a 1207 there, both in the medium to high 100s, 183 Ks and 174 Ks. Another two breeds. Now, these are further apart. Oh, I was thinking that was my phone.
It's the lost phone. The lost phone is
The
ringing.
lost phone's
Shall
ringing.
I answer it?
I think you should probably answer the lost phone so you can tell them, come and pick it up. Scott Jeffries and Cameron Lockett. Scotty Jeffries is away, but tell you what, towards the centre line, surprising. Cameron Lockett in the meantime takes his time. And Scott Jeffries, the VH SLE Commodore, runs 11:31. Cam Lockett goes 12:34. And I reckon, I don't know what's going on there, not much of a top end speed there for Jeffries. So just around the 160s, you should get a bigger top end than that. But anyway, we'll see as yet more Commodores. Gee, I was just talking about the difference between the last pairing and then the stretch of vintage. This time it's a VC Commodore alongside the VE. So that's almost as old as they get apart. And the older version's going to go a fair bit quicker than the new one. Tony Zachariah of the VC Commodore alongside Dave Romero's VE. And beautiful looking car. 11:41 there for Zachariah at 182 k's an hour. Romero 168 k's an hour, and that's a 13:31 for qualifying round 2.
Makes its way in and goes into the staging process alongside the world's quickest Commodore,
Taylor.
Crown Security. Well, and this is interesting because the red car, let's just keep it plain, the red car used to have the AAAP record. Then the green car came and took it, and then the red car took it back again. Interestingly, the guy driving the green car used to crew from the guy in the red car. Let's see how this all plays out now. It was this particular event this time last year that the first 5 in AAAP was done. And Brennan will try the prep 7:21.627. Less than ideal conditions, but that opens the account for Patriots top. Come on. Graham Dawson watching on. Big thumbs up from the big guy down there. Nicholas Rowe in the 6-litre VP Commodore is going to be his opponent for this third qualifier for both of these guys. Full stage lights will count down revs. And it's looking very tight. It seems like a nice, easy to handle car there for Jacob. Not having any trouble at all. Mind you, he did red light by a very small margin, 0.015 on the wrong side of the tree. He runs an 11.92 with a 5. Nicholas Rowe got away with a 0.013 and runs it out the back door with an 11.16. Ice cream. Yeah, I'm going to say that looked like he was studying that as soon as it hit his hand because that's starting to get a bit misshapen.
There's a bit of a breeze picked up outside,
Is it?
which is good because alt tab is what you want.
Yes. No, it's not. Shush, I know computers. I'm just looking at the air temp now, 35 degrees Celsius, track temperature 54.2 degrees.
Big thumbs up from the big guy down there. Nicholas Rowe in the 6-litre VP Commodore is going to be his opponent for this third qualifier for both of these guys. Full stage lights will count down revs. And it's looking very tidy. It's looking like a nice, easy to handle car there for Jacob. Not having any troubles at all. Mind you, he did red light by a very small margin, 0.015 on the wrong side of the tree. He runs an 11.92 with a 5. Nicholas Rowe got away with a 0.013 and runs it out the back door with an 11.16.
Ice cream.
Yeah, I'm going to say, that looked like he needed to start eating that as soon as it hit his hand because it's starting to get a bit misshapen.
There's a bit of a breeze picked up outside.
Is
It's,
it?
which is good because alt tab is what you want. Yeah.
No, it's not. Shush, I know computers. I'm just looking at the air temp now, 35 degrees Celsius, track temperature 54.2 degrees, barometer is 1008 hectopascals, humidity 27%, the density altitude 933.2 metres.
Cameron driving into the wind.
you
It
like
shifted southeasterly.
How do you like the smoke show we just got from David Romero?
Like it.
Very cool.
I'm really one for, you know me.
I know
Everyone knows me.
I know you.
I'm all about
Talking about
burnouts.
smoke shows, we've got Motivation coming up. How cool is that? Is that next week?
Yes, next
It's
weekend.
next weekend.
Friday night,
Oh,
Saturday,
my God.
all day, Sunday, all day till 4 o'clock.
So are you camping?
It's back to front.
Yeah, on this side.
What the?
David Romero out with a .196 reaction time. James Reed with a .168. And we'll run an 11.40. Romero runs 13.58 with an 8.
Take back everything good I said about that decal. It's back to front. So, yeah, winds shifted southeasterly at 6 knots. So it's dropped off a touch. So we've got some trophies.
So I think that's going through to the next round.
Previous round winner Cameron Lockett, in the club sport over in the super cheap auto lane. Says he's in the HQ, but he's not in the HQ. I'm pretty sure anyone could tell that. Tony Zachariah is his opposition, and he's got the VC Commodore with a nice subtle scoop. 11.31 is his dial in. Cameron Lockett 12.37. 99. Second difference. 4.69 reaction time for Lockett. Zachariah with 1.133. See how it shapes up at the end of the quarter. It's looking pretty close with Lockett edging in front. Wins on the breakout. Tony Zachariah pushes 2 hard runs at 11.299 on 11.31. Lockett gets himself a 12.32 with a 5 on a 12.30. racing entries. Next up, Cameron Lockett. He was our round winner. The Nitro Funny Cars just recently. He's from Les Moody in the GTS. Okay, now Cameron is up against Bernie Ellaby in the 1968 HB.